Good day, sir. I am Deck Cadet Jeremiah B. Morial. I am recording this for my reflection or understanding of what I have learned on this subject. For me, advanced seamanship is one of the most difficult courses this semester, since problem solving is always there. And it gave me a lot of headaches, but I am still thankful because I know that these lessons will help me in the future, and that is why I take down notes on important topics. First and foremost, as I previously stated, advanced seamanship is not easy. It has lots of topics that are very informational and as well as very complicated at times. We covered everything about physical components of the ship in our prelim, including the importance of materials used during shipbuilding and its impact on trim and stability of ships. I also learned in the prelims about the difference between watertight and weathertight doors. These doors are both designed to prevent ingress of water from outside. However, weathertight doors are primarily located above the waterline of the vessel, while watertight doors are located below deck level. We also tackle the different types of surveys and inspections, their definition, and when they are carried out. I learned that all surveys are important to be carried out to ensure the safety and seaworthiness of vessels. There is also discussion about Simpson rules in the prelims. These rules are used when calculating an area in a compartment when there are two ordinates in an area, and etc. I find that topic important since the lessons learned in this part are also used to define the area of a stability curve at any given angle in dynamic stability, which will be addressed later in the midterms. And so in the midterms was focused on more solving and calculations. I learned that water density has an effect on the draft of a ship. That is why we need to know the weight to unload to maintain the present draft when coming from water or of higher density to water of lower density. I also relearned the importance of knowing what is displacement, free surface effects, and TPC. In the midterm, I also learned about list, wind healing moment, and draft. Some numerous formulas and calculations are discussed concerning the list, wind healing moment, and draft survey. In our semifinals, we focus more on problem solving and calculations related to wind healing moment, toasting times, and bending moments in order to keep the ship's stability and prevent capsizing. I also learned about the rolling period, including experiment and calculating ship stresses. I've also heard about the IMO INSAC stability requirement and recommendations, as well as dry docking and grounding calculations. The significance of maintaining stability during loading and unloading and in transit in variety of environments, as well as how to measure stability. In the finals, I learned why it's critical to keep ships stable during loading and unloading, as well as during transit in a variety of conditions. I also discovered that damage stability is calculated using two methods, the loss buoyancy method and the added weight method. All in all, I have lots of learning from this subject, as well as lots of information not remembered. Since it's hard to focus during discussion because there are times that my signal is choppy, so it's really hard for me. However, I am confident that I will be able to remember these lessons if I review or read them again. I realized that to become a seafarer is extremely difficult. This topic is difficult enough, so imagine how difficult it would be when we're actually on board and need to apply all these learnings. I'm sure it's gonna be a challenge. That would be all, and thank you.